Wow, 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 welcome back! And tonight is thunder, lightning, and rain. Wow, look at the crazy weather out there. And look at our Tabby right here, sleeping like a fat little cat right here. Can you see? Rainy days is the time when, cats are really so engrossed in their sleep. And they'll just kind of snuggle. That's my fat little cat. So welcome back. So good to see so many familiar faces. May, Emmeline, Hong Ye, Vanessa, Serene, Ping Ping, Lily, Leong, Elvis, Ken, Manfred, Kasbinder, K2. Hi, and a big welcome to all of you. Alright, so if you are here, can you just go to the comment and say hello? Okay. Today I got really something interesting to share with all of you, and that is, will Alibaba spike Farfetch? Wow! And the inspiration, for tonight's presentation is very much motivated by a very big strategic shift that took place yesterday. There was a major announcement that went out yesterday and kind of caught my eye into a hidden gem in the marketplace, alright? Now, this hidden gem, the chronology to identifying a hidden gem goes this way. Step 1, here we go. We're going to look at this major announcement, and this announcement, let me just kind of prepare everyone for this really crazy big announcement. And here we go. We're going to start off by looking at Instacart poaches one of the highest ranking female Facebook executives, Fiji Simo, for CEO. Now, most people will not understand the impact of this news, but let me tell you, alright, Instacart is the next upcoming big IPO that's on the plate. And when you making a strategic shift as the founder and CEO, stepping up as an executive chairman, and then you appoint one of the closest ladies around Mark Zuckerberg to be your CEO, you are in for a mega huge ride, alright? So I'm going to highlight the key salient points to all of us. And first of all, this is the very critical message. Simo is among the highest ranking female executives at Facebook, after the number 2 lady, Sheryl Sandberg, and Chief Business Officer, Man Levin. So this is really huge. Now, we are not looking at Instacart as a business. More importantly, I want to show you the paragraph that is, I think is the cat gave away. So, let me show you where's the important paragraph, alright? I think somewhere up there. Right here. Okay. Somewhere right here. Okay, right here. Dun, 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 dun. Over here. Okay, he's talking about, he's informed Mark Zuckerberg that she's going to leave Facebook, and then she's going to join Instacart. Now, over here in this paragraph, one of the things that they're trying to pull together to make it work, and this is the part where it becomes really interesting, because I'm still trying to find a particular paragraph. I read it and kind of flew off my mind, and I think it's somewhere around here, right? Spending few more. This is the one. Simo said that she sees parallels with what she done at Facebook together with Instacart. Now, the idea that sparked off from this first dot is that e-commerce shopping is going to be huge. And for someone like Simo willing to leave Facebook to join Instacart, that presents a really new opportunity. So I took this idea, kind of really inspired about it, about online shopping, and basically also looking at currently the Delta variant that's not dying down by spreading like wildfire across the planet. That means to say the potential for online shopping is going to be really, really huge for the next at least 3 years. So I took off this idea and I asked myself, besides Instacart, besides all the Walmarts of the world that are doing online shopping, whether it's grocery or whatever stuff out there, who's the really next big candidate? So these are my steps that I've gone through. Step 1, I went straight away to our software right here at spiking.com/wealth, and I'm going to switch over right now and kind of show you some of the familiar names that we are used to playing. And I'm going to move over right here. So this is the place I conduct my search, all right? And the first company that comes straight to mind is this company called Farfetch. But while I'm looking at this company, I've not established my thesis. What is the connection with Simo Living, Facebook, Instacart, and what's the connection with Farfetch, and so on, all right? The only bridge I can build around two of them is that e-commerce will be huge. And it depends on where you want to focus on. Is it the low-hanging fruit like a cheap grocery, or the high-end luxury goods like the Farfetch? So I straight away go over to our software, and guess what I see right over here? Mama, you have a Farfetch, and for Farfetch, the net positive purchase for Q1 is really heavy at $2.6 billion. That is the starting point, all right? Now from this starting point, I kind of click on Insider, and I want to see Q1, what are the activities that's transacted for Q1, and here we go. This is really mind-boggling, and let me show you what I'm looking at, all right? Really, really mind-boggling. Because I'm looking at why would someone put 10 times down more of their money between Q4 versus Q1? You have one candidate here, 1,000%. Second candidate, 100%. Third candidate, oh my gosh, 29 times, 2,931%. Holy moly. Next candidate, 1,722%. That's 17 times. And then you go down here, oh wow, this one I don't know how to say it. That's 100 times. That's like 10,314%. Mama! And right here, there's a 26 times. That's trading at a 2,681%. And from there, you know, I can't move to the from this guy that put in money. I kind of moved to the left, and what I spotted, Her Majesty the Queen in the right of the province of Alberta. Wow! Today we got a chance to trade together with the Queen of England. How cool is that? Come on, everybody, can you make some noise? And say something!
Center of attention.
Woo!
I want some. I'm like fire, hot as the sun. The dance floor is burning. Call 911. Hands on my body. I'm loving the heat, but it won't
Wow,
come
wow,
easy.
wow.
Just free. If you want me, then prove it, baby.
Yes, 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 here we go!
I just wanna party all night long.
Come on, here we go, here we go! Woo!
I'm a sinner, my lover crying on the dance floor.
I'm a sinner, I'm back. So, you know, when I see these kind of figures for Q1, and I want to start formulating my thinking, how serious are these insiders, all right? So, you know, I done the check, and I kind of go on to our top 100 insiders, and they kind of resonate with my thinking. There's a net positive among our top 100 insiders, about 100 million. Very good. And we are looking at, these are the guys that put in money, including George Soros. Whoa, you got a big name there, including Nick Schomer. Whoa. So that is kind of a key driver for me, but nothing beats checking out the shareholders list. So we got a whole shareholders list right here. And as I go down, I spotted a really familiar name, all right? Mama. Where's my really familiar name? Let me just go down a little bit more. And this is the one that got me really, really excited. Where's my familiar name? It's still not showing up yet. It's further down, and aha! At number 109 shareholder. Here we go. 109. And that's none other than Singapore Temasek Holdings. Whoa! Singapore Temasek Holdings is involved in this company. We are also looking at a retirement fund or the pension fund, and that give us really, really safe ground to invest in this particular company, all right? And as I move up, holy moly, the Railway Pension Investment Limited also put in money, all right? So that kind of get me really excited. And of course, there are some other really familiar names that are popping up, like our number one sovereign fund of the world, that's the Nogis Bank. So we got two sovereign wealth funds right now we are very, very familiar with, Temasek and Nogis Bank. And of course, as I keep going down, we have the Queen trading with us. And then we have our very good friend James Simmons from Renaissance Technologies, as well as 2 Sigma. They are trading with us. I'm so happy to see all these familiar names, all right? So I'm not going to dive really, really deep about this. But what I'm really excited right now, I want to go straight to take a look at this crazy company. Wow, what exactly is Farfetch? And if you look at the brands, that kind of represents like 500 premium brands, right? Balenciaga, Burberry, Fendi, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Versace, and so on, right? And the things out here is really, really exciting. And I start to formulate the dots, all right? Okay, we started with Facebook. Top executive left Mark Zuckerberg, set up Instacart. Instacart is everything got to do with online shopping. This is going to boom with Delta variant fighting us all the time. And then we arrive at Farfetch. We have all the holy of all holy molies coming in with the Queen, Temasek, Nogis Bank, all put in money to support this guy. What is so exciting about this guy? So, as I look at all this and I go back to look at my chart one more time just to kind of verify, I'm going to click on technical analysis. Here we go. And what did I spot right here? In Q4, the net positive purchase is 1.3 billion. All right. And in Q1, which is January, February, March, it has increased to 2.6 billion. And the good news, ladies and gentlemen, is right here in this box. Because in January, February, March, guess what? The lowest price among them is trading around here, which is at $55. And today, you have a chance to buy below the Queen. You have the chance to buy below every single one of them who put 10 times, 20 times of their money in Q1, because we are right now trading right below $55. These insiders all bought above $55. We are in a perfect safe zone. This is, once in a blue moon kind of a deal, all right? So we know technically we are safe. And then we go back, look at the charts right here. We are even safer because, if I plot on the Yahoo chart, and it's kind of a different view, so I'm going to start from the highest price, January, all the way to April, the lowest price, all right? Kind of floating around here. And none of them are able to buy below our price. They are trading averagely, maybe, let me just round up this number. They are trading averagely about $55. And you know what, my friends? Today you are able to get it at $48. This is like the sweetheart deal. But we have not found our ultimate reason yet. We have not really pushed our thesis, all right? So the only way to push our thesis is this right now. Here we go. I'm going to switch over here and I'm going to play you a really, really important video. All right, this is a humongous video. I need to set this up. Holy moly. And I want you all to focus as I play you this video. You kind of understand where's the perspective I'm coming from. So here we go. Check this out.
Founded in 2007, Farfetch has grown to become one of the largest luxury names in the world. As luxury shoppers went online to spend, the company swung to profitability in the first quarter of 2021, with profit after tax at nearly $520 million. And it's got its sights set on China. In 2020, Farfetch entered a joint partnership with Chinese tech giant Alibaba and luxury goods company Richemont. The two have a combined 25% stake in Farfetch's Chinese ventures. In March of this year, Farfetch debuted on Alibaba's Tmall Luxury Pavilion website, giving it access to the platform's 891 million consumers. I spoke with Farfetch founder and CEO Jose Neves about how it is digitizing the high fashion business.
Jose, thank you so much for joining us here at CNN and Marketplace Asia. Let's talk about China. As you know, global luxury sales falling all over the world, but not in China. It's actually growing there. Just how crucial is that market to your business?
I think China is absolutely crucial for everyone in the luxury space. So China was, before the pandemic, more or less 1/3 of this industry. It is accelerating. Many analysts forecast that China is going to be half of the entire luxury industry by 2025. And what we've seen is...
Have you heard that? China luxury market will dominate planet Earth half, 50%. By when? 2025. And you know, when you hear 2025, your hair will kind of stand. When you hear 2025, your hair will kind of stand. It's like a epiphany, because everything that we work on about greatest of all time is working towards on the year 2025. So this is like very, very huge to me, because it kind of resonates with what we have been talking about so far, right? So we got the numbers. 2025, China will dominate 50% of the world's luxury market. And pay attention to what else it's telling us. Here we go.
That the repatriation of consumption with the COVID-19 pandemic has meant a new way of discovering brands and shopping for brands by the Chinese consumer.
So many foreign brands have struggled, trying to capture the opportunity in China, but not Farfetch.
We bring supply from 50 countries, in fact, from thousands of points of sale to your fingertips. And that is very difficult to replicate by a Chinese competitor. So that's our key advantage that allows us to have an offering to the Chinese consumer that is extremely appealing and also attracts the attention of partners such as Tencent and now recently Tmall, that recognize that we have something unique and something that they would like to partner with to strengthen then their own offering.
And yes, here's the interesting part, right? He mentioned that there's JD.com, Tencent, and Alibaba, which represents Tmall, getting interested into this space. Why would the competitors in China finally converge to agree on a single entity like Farfetch? Now that is something really interesting, because you will connect to the final dot I'm going to share with you really soon, all right? So let's press it on.
Alibaba and Richemont. How is this power alliance transforming Farfetch?
It's very exciting. We're in very early stages. Obviously, we launched the Tmall Star, and that's going extraordinarily well. So the combination of the Farfetch luxury vision for retail and Alibaba's new retail vision come together, and we're really looking forward to bring this deep digitization of the luxury industry to reality.
What is being...
Oops. What's happening right now? Why does it stop playing? Hang on a minute.
Tmall
Okay.
mean for Farfetch?
So we have 3,500 designers, and these are the big brands, the Gucci's and the Valentinos and the Pradas, but also the small up-and-coming brands. And what this does is bringing that creative community without any effort from them, flip a switch, and suddenly they're on Tmall. So by doing this, we have enlarged visibility, and that's very exciting. But as I said, this is the beginning of many cool things we're going to do with Tmall.
So what's your growth plan in China?
I think, that's the exciting thing. I think we're only scratching the surface, because in China, you probably have around 30 to 40 million luxury consumers, and we have 3 million globally. So we're really on day one, or even day zero, of what is a phenomenal journey, and it's tremendously exciting. But we're conscious that we need to have the humility to look at China and understand that it's so vast and so huge that we don't have the formula yet. We have a formula that is working now, but that formula will have to be adapting and adjusting as we go along. But we're very confident that we have the brains and the hearts, to make it happen.
Wow, what a great piece of interview, and I hope you capture that. That is so important to us. So, this whole topic is about from Farfetch. You have Tencent, you have JD, Alibaba investing into Farfetch, and then they spoke about Tmall. So what must we do? Straight away, we got to go to Tmall ourselves. So ready? Here we go. And this is like, for us, we are so familiar with shopping at Taobao, at Tmall. And so the first check as a good investor is that we search for Farfetch. And guess what? Holy moly, all right? Straight away in China it's called Farfetch. And I click on it. Dun, 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 dun. Every single product range right here showing to you these are coming from Farfetch. So we validated this, all right? That they are truly selling all across in China. And in fact, the amount of product inventory is about 170,000 to be exact. 170,000 of Farfetch products right now are selling across to the crazy China consumer market, of which we expect to dominate 50% of planet Earth luxury market by the year 2025. Now, this is still not the killer yet. We are doing the validation of connecting the dots. But the real killer is right over here. Alibaba joins 1.1 billion investment in luxury e-tailer Farfetch. This news came out last year, 6th of November. And with this news, the next bigger news that happened in the month of January this year, kind of a bit blindsided, but we are still in time because these major news have not exploded yet. And I hope you are ready for it, all right? So I want to make sure the audience is really ready for it. And I want you to type in, I am ready, into the comments.
Told you every single time, don't you worry.
Woohoo!
You would always call me at
Go,
the
go,
wrong
go!
time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good. So why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do this for the last time. I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright.
Okay, very good. Looks like all of you are ready for the big announcement. And I'm counting down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Could Alibaba try to acquire Farfetch? This is the one that I'm really going after, right? So this is a really big piece of thinking. It's what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy. Somebody needs to speak about it. And you know what? As more people speak about it, it's going to become true. And why is there a need for Alibaba to acquire Farfetch? Because, what is missing in the Chinese market are the major luxury brands. And one-stop solution, remember the CEO talks about the high barriers to entry for the Chinese competitors because they just can't speak to all the luxury brands. But Farfetch has done that. That is their unique selling proposition, what is known as a USP. And as a result, I believe for Alibaba, counting 5 years from now, if you want to dominate 50% of the planet's Earth luxury market, this is a viable acquisition. So we take this idea, we kind of retrace back finally to the charts, and we ask ourselves, wow, if this is going to play true, and we come and check back at the historical price of this company who just went IPO in 2018 and kind of play the devil's advocate. Now, how do we do the devil's advocate? We look at the historical performance. The highest it has ever touched on the stock price itself is close to $75. All right? This is clearly a $100 minimum company, $100 per share minimum company. All right? So I'm going to look at this, really excited, and I'm going to click 1 year and kind of pan out, and I'm going to make my little projection right here. Ready? Here we go. What does it take to break 100? And this is right now still considered a really fair, cheap price. And if Alibaba doesn't want to buy it today, and Jack Ma is not thinking straight, this will shoot off the roof to more than $100. By then, it's going to be too expensive for them. Okay? So, today, what is our value proposition? Let's sum it up. Step 1, we are looking at the insiders of Q1 who are buying at an average price of $55 per share. And that is the arrow right here. They are all paying a high price for this company. And today, step 2, you are able to buy it at $48, way below the insiders. Now, definitely you're going to sleep damn well at night. Holy moly.